We still going? All right, here we go, folks. Hey, Cosmo. How's it going, buddy? How you feeling out here? Got some snow coming? Are we able to take little clips? At least 1 minute for a highlight. Start a highlight, okay. Different message. I think the other one said it's short. Can't really see where the sun's at. It's after 9 a.m. Hey there, how's it going? Can't see who's here in the chat. I'm not looking at the chat right now, just looking at the dogs. But welcome, thanks for coming through. I think I'm gonna keep it that way. I'll find out who was here and what you said afterwards, later. Just gonna be in the moment here now with what's in front of me in real life, not on the screen. Kind of a sharing, a viewing, inviting you to a limited, you don't have full modify access, you read only access. You can come, see, and hear, leave some comments, but I'm not gonna see them at the moment. I think they might even be actually in real life, there might be a little delay too. So when what you comment and when I see it, or there might be like a scheduled moderation that if you try to put comments in rapid fire, it chills you out and you have to wait like 5 seconds between comments or something. Like an anti-spam thing. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. If you're someone that just received a link from me and I invited you here and you showed up, I appreciate it. There's no obligation to stay for the duration. I'm gonna be out here for at least 20 minutes, just doing this, nothing. So if it's something you're messing with, it's cool, you're welcome to stay. If you're like, okay, no big deal, I got a workout to do or something else to take care of, then by all means, scroll away, do something else. Do what feels good and feels right for you in this moment. A friend of mine, Neil Holland, gave me this book by Eckhart Tolle, The Power of Now. Something to that. What's all this business out here? What kind of funny business we got out here? What kind of rubbish and garbage is this? Note to self on this plastic bag there. Let's start bringing I got poop bags for dog poop. Bring a little bigger bag, or I guess I can use those poop bags for putting that trash in. Haul some out. Make it better, right? So that's the cool thing, man. About the mindset. People think like, oh, are we gonna make it better for them or better for us and them? But we're all in this together, man. It's possible to make it better for everyone without having to make it worse for someone else. I know your supply demand economics or your capitalism or whatever that doesn't make sense to you. But when you get in touch with the miraculous, with the mystical, with the goodness, with the Christ consciousness, with the abundance mindset, it's possible to make things better. Both for the people that came here, colonized, settled, industrialized. We can make it better for those people. We can also make it better for the people that were here originally. They're still here in less than optimal circumstances and condition. Let's make it better for all. Land back isn't just about geography. It's not about real estate. It's not about property. It's a mindset. It's a way of being connected to the land, to the soil. My coach's got roots in Lenapehoking and PA. He's in Missouri now. My friend, He's got roots in Germany, United States, India, California. Yeah, I said United States. We can bring the lessons that we know from the places that we've been and the people who kept it good for us. We talk about yeah, whatever. I'm not gonna talk less, say less. Just enjoy, enjoy the snowfall and the dogs having a good time. Oh, you know what? There's someone who did not get this link yet. Excuse me. I need to let Cosmo's mama know. So pardon the interruption. I'm gonna steer away from this for a second. Good, we're still in business. So I sent out the Valerie to Cosmo over here. Cosmo's little kinship group in Chatham, New Jersey. Right there on the Fishwack. Yeah, let's creep through here. Let's see if we can get over this way. Come on, let's make a path. There is a path. We'll follow the game trail. It's already here. Walking softly in the wilderness. Stay on the trails. So we got some poop here. We're not going to eat it, Cosmo. Let's move. Thank you. He wasn't eating it. Just telling him he's not going to. I think he was just sniffing. Careful there. Those thorns will get you, boy. Big thorns. Big bad thorns. Gentle here. Gotta hop over. It's okay. Come on. Good boy. Come on. Good boy. Hey there, welcome. You're checking out Cosmo here and his buddy Bubba. They're fortunate enough to be in part of the world, the Garden State, Lenape-Oking, where good people do good things to help keep the land strong despite it all. And here we are to show you what we mean. We've taken the hill. I appreciate these people and their understanding of terrain and geography. By these people, I mean the people who laid out the chemical petroleum asphalt trail through this nice woods and put a crucifix at the end of it on the lesser hill. There's still some place to go even once you reach the end of all the stages of the cross. It's not the end all be all. You still got to do the work on your end and make it up to where you want to be, where you can see, where you're comfortable, where you have the perspective. And yeah, it means moving uphill sometimes. Sometimes it means bringing supplies and people with you, or dogs. But once you get that perspective, you appreciate it. And nothing less about them down there making that trail and having their thing. But also nothing less about being right here with no asphalt, no pavement, no cross, no crucifix, just a briar patch. Take me to the briar patch. Put me in the briar patch. Oh, please, please, please don't take me to the briar patch. Anything but the briar patch. And this sucker takes me to the briar patch, and I'm back with the other Texas jackrabbits. Safe and sound, protected by the thorns that surround, you know what I mean? So this is the briar patch. Signal's compromised. Facebook Messenger's compromised. This video might have metadata on it, location, coordinates, but right here is the briar patch. This is the drop. This is the hole, the depression, the dead drop that we're talking about at Rose City, Edelweiss, Piraten, the briar patch. Bubba knows where it's at. Cosmo knows where it's at. Standing Bear knows where it's at. The Sunflower Tribe knows where it's at. Edelweiss, Piraten know where it's at. And all the YouTube knows where it's at. So far, ICE and the FBI and Homeland Security haven't been here. It's a place for prayer and meditation. For guided thought and resistance. Guided by what? Exactly. What aren't we guided by? Guided by everything. Everything that the light touches can guide us. And everything that the darkness hides can become our tool. But we'll get there together. Together, we set the standard high for others to follow. Teamwork makes the dream work. 4-man teams, optimal efficiency. Communication is key. Believing and liking makes everything easy. One thing that going to hell has taught me is that how important it is to be kind. You never know what someone else is dealing with. And what you offer could be what's needed to break that rock and let the soul emerge, as Rumi brought into the discussion. And Steve Walker from... Ooh, you farted? You guys hear that? Ooh, got some Cosmo farts. Let it out, boy. Better out than in. Come on. So, speaking about keeping things nice and pure, we released some gas here. Sorry about that. Oh, some methane. From surviving to thriving. I think PTSD. Pete Walker, Guide to Complex PTSD. And the front of that book is where the Rumi quote is. Cool. It's worth checking out, I think. Did I say Stephen Walker? I think it's Pete Walker. Pete Walker, not Steve Walker. Anybody else read Old Yeller? Or Where the Red Fern Grows as a kid? Anybody fall in love with the idea of having a dog out in the woods one day? I did. And everything has fallen into place. I'm exactly where I wanted to be, man. I'm in the, everything I dreamed of being when I was a 7-year-old kid in my bedroom in Sundalstrasse in Zweibrücken. Zwei Schritt 2 Sundalstrasse, Zweibrücken. 69169 or something was my phone number. 69136 maybe. 06222. Holy shit, man. 43139 06222 06223 06221. I remember all these prefixes in Germany. My brain still works. Parts of it. 9752 Queenswood Lane. 3497957. That's the phone number and address from when I was 6, yo. I haven't used it since I was 7 or 6 or whatever. Wow, man. But I don't even know my son's phone number now, unless I look at my contacts. We having fun yet, friends? So it's interesting. Think about the glaciers that were here deposited. I think these are glacial ponds. I saw where other towns in New Jersey describe these wooded areas and some of these depressions in the water that's accumulated there as glacial ponds. And I think that's probably accurate, because what else would have carried stones here and dropped them off like this? I think they call these pudding stones. Or when the geology of these stones matches something further uphill where the glacier started and slid down to, then you got some ideas about where they came from. So I was talking to my coach about scars, about finishing, about how not to leave wounds open, move on or have closure or contained, and it's a larger conversation to be had. And it was from an elder, from a Mormon parent or father in the crowd that had some words to say and have them be remembered. So yeah, good job. Good job, Mormon dude. I know some dope ass Morgans, the Driggs brothers, Wilcox. The Wilsons. Oh yeah, there's more. Just don't recall them now. Sorry. No offense, y'all. So Bubba's getting a little frisky with how far away he's getting. Let's see if he comes on back. On back, Bubba! Whoop, whoop! Come on back and get it! Come get it! Got something for you. Come on back, Bubba. Come on back. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Give him an early dinner. Not really. I got some kibble here. This is for his dinner now, but I want to... Good boy, Bubba. Come on back. Come here, boy. Cosmo, friendly. Cosmo! You are a knucklehead. He's doing exactly right. Why are you going to roar at him? Good boy. Good boy, Bubba. Nothing for you, Cosmo. He was just a troublemaker there. We want him back. You going to what, like chase him away? Come here, Cosmo. Come here. Come here. Yes, sit. Sit, Cosmo. Gentle. Bubba, sit. Yes. Good boys. Good boys. What are we going to find here? What's down in the hollow? Some frozen water. There was a fox here the other day. So, danger. Safe, fence, safe, danger. We don't want to go that way because there's a fence that way that has holes in it, and there's a road, 2-lane road. It's a Saturday and snow's coming. Probably not much traffic, but we do this with safety in mind. And part of that is knowing where the risks are and what's what, where's where, whatever, you know, which directions are safe places for them to roam around and which ones we need to be much more vigilant about. So Bob is going kind of the direction we don't want him to. So, but he's a lot closer than what he was before down there. So we're keeping him close. He's being cool. Gonna let him sniff and enrich and go to the bathroom. And we'll get some steps in together. We'll follow around, but I think we got this like waste and debris the university uses kind of like their yard waste dump, unfortunately. But it seems to be mostly just like organic waste, no like, you know, trash or chemical waste or whatever. Nothing synthetic. Just like leaves and dirt and mulch and things like that. So I've been out here more than a half dozen times. I have yet to see anyone. Probably have about 7 or 8 hours out here without ever seeing anyone. So I like this spot for us. Even with the snow and the melting snow and ice later beneath, it's not mud and dirt. It's these leaves that are still have yet to break down and offer like kind of like a clean subsurface beneath the snow. So that's good. Don't come back with super muddy dogs. Bubba, what the hell you got? You got leaves? Oh, leave it. Yuck. Hey, out of there. Yucky. Were you eating poop? I think you might have been eating some poop. Well, hopefully that helps your gut biome do something. I don't understand you otherwise, bro. You gotta know is better than any medical device, microscope, or lab culture. You know what was in that. You decided to put it in your body anyway. You wild, bro. You wild, Bubba. He's one. He's one with nature. He knows more about those deer than we do now, or whatever the hell that was. He knows what they ate probably, where they're at. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe the bacteria knows. Just like what people have conspiracy theories about elite wealthy people pulling the strings behind government and economies and global trade. Maybe the bacteria are pulling all the strings behind the animal world, making us do things. We think we're in control, but they've invaded our brains, and they have ways to create pheromones and create different chemical signals and triggers that influence behavior of either us or our canines or everything. And then after the bacteria, it's the fungi underground, connecting, all the trees connected, all the root systems. Isn't it the largest organism on the planet? It's some kind of like super truffle or mushroom underground fungi. Such a brief blip here. I mean, people say that if you're not upset, you're not paying attention. Well, let's flip that around. If you're not grateful and if you're not in awe and wonder, you're not paying attention. Look what's here, guys. Oh my goodness. And think about how brief, in the scale of time, how brief a moment we have to experience this. Wow. So that's your mission. Find something to be grateful for and stew in it. Saturate in that feeling of gratitude. Think about all the people that are connected with bringing that gratitude to fruition, to reality. So there's politicians, there's academic, there's bureaucrats, there's university folks, there's environmental impact statements, there's developers. There's thousands of years of the indigenous keeping this place inhabitable while they civilized and lived here and thrived here. There's all types of folks that have done something so that I could have this moment right here, right now. Last but not least, my parents, my family, my coaches, my friends, employers, public workers, made the roads, keep the roads in shape so I can get here, mechanics, people in China, or wherever, made parts for my car to get here, people who made the leashes and collars for the dogs, people who made the machines, the people who extracted the oil and delivered the oil for the hydraulic lubrication of the machines. Just being here, we're all connected. We're all in this together. So yeah, I'm getting to enjoy some pristine, pseudo-pristine, whatever, some green space here in the Garden State. That doesn't mean everything's gravy though. There's a lot going into it. And here I am, the one that gets to reap all the benefit of all that work and effort. And I'm gonna come out here and complain about some injustice. It seems kind of weird. But it also seems kind of prudent. I get to enjoy the peace, so let me use this space to speak up for the people who helped me enjoy this peace. Let me speak up for the veterans that are coming back from wars that we haven't had yet, that are coming back to systems that are still designed to be dysfunctional. Let's get people the care they need. If they're gonna sacrifice everything they have, or if they're gonna look to us for guidance or hope or a standard, let's have that standard be care. We care for them. Just like I care for these dogs and they care for us, care for me. Let's be curious about how we can craft more care into our way of being. And let's be curious about how we can make things better for everyone. That there's abundance of betterness. There's many ways that are not based upon supply and demand logic. There's abundance in thought and of thinking a different way. There's a path for everyone, somewhere to walk on. There's a space to move, a cell, a living room. Movement is possible in many cases. If it's not, well, shit. I'm not trying to go down this hole, but just feel good, y'all. I'm doing my work to feel good. You guys do your works to feel good. Help your family out. This is a lesson from the Buddhist monks walking across the country, supposedly. Maybe it's generative AI. I think it was legit. Maybe it's generative AI. Maybe it wasn't legit. I don't know. Supposedly these dudes walking for a long time across the United States, some like Tibetan monks. I think they got some dogs with them. They're wearing their robes and they're culturally different types of backpacks, stuff for carrying loads. They have all that. And the guys that come here say, don't worry about like trying to fix the whole country or the globe or administrative policy or this or that. Don't get caught up in all that worry. Just worry about being a good person yourself and helping your family be good. And if everyone does that, then supposedly it's supposed to be good. But it's putting a lot of faith in your fellow man and in their version of the story and their interpretation. You know, there's a lot of narratives out there. You know, some of them are problematic. So trying to do the whole live and let live thing when you know there's some other people that are about our living is based upon other people having less than us or whatever. Tricky. So this would be good recall practice with Bubba. Whoop, whoop. I'm back, Bubba. Come here, Bubba. Here, boy. Good boy. Yes, Bubba. Yes. Good boy. He doesn't really know where to go. Good boy. Cosmo. Cosmo, knucklehead. No, no, no. Why'd you do that, Cosmo? Why? What are you trying to do? You're saying slow down? You're stepping up to the king? You gotta walk? You worried about the fast movement? You trying to check his speed and tempo and direction? Do you not realize I want him to come straight back to me as rapidly? That's what I'm asking for. I know you're the teacher. You're the whisperer, but Bubba's good, man. And plus, you and Bubba both old OGs. You don't need to be the old man teaching the young dogs tricks. You guys are both older dogs, all right? So no more of that. You don't have to do that to Bubba. You don't have to check Bubba. You just be you. You understand? How do we turn off a good dog from being a shepherd? Well, that's what they know. A protector. Come here. Hey. We're all in this together. This is one way. Abundance. Sniff, find, forage together. Same kinship group, same pack, same kill, same drive. We got out here in the woods. Now we can move our nose around, activate our bodies, our minds, different pathways, smelling, finding, succeeding. This is what victory and survival tastes like. Using your nose and your force of your snout to move around and find food. Despite the snowfall and the leaves. Being rewarded. I'm close to this big ox, but I'm safe. I'm getting food and nutrients. We're surviving next to each other. There's nobody grabbing my leash or choking me. Nobody yelling at me or hitting me. We're just here together experiencing it, and we're letting the land teach us that we're safe and we're good and we're connected. It's 30 minutes. Thank you for tuning in. We're gonna head back to the fort, the refuge on South Street. To Cosmo, all right? You got it? No more grumpy old man moves with Bubba. Bubba, thanks for recalling. Be aware I'm hanging out with this guy, Cosmo. Maybe put an arc in your approach, or just be prepared that he's a brute. Check out that tree, man. The bulb, that trunk, something was wrapped around it or something. It's dead now. It's gonna be coming down, and we're right in the way of it falling, and we're probably standing in the least wise place to stand before a storm. Wind coming, but it's pretty still right now. There's no limbs to load with snow. Oh, we wild and risky here. Tree could fall any moment. No one's been out here for days except me. It'd be pinned down here. We have to send off Cosmo to go get help, like Lassie. Yeah. Or Bubba, go get Jerry. Go get Diane. Go get him, Bubba. Bring him back. All right, we good? We on the same page? Everyone happy? No need to compete or guard or protect. We all in this together, all right? One love. Same team, same mission. No more friendly fire, Cosmo. Good boy, sit. Yes. We're gonna move through this dump, junkyard or yard debris. We're gonna hit the road. We're gonna walk a couple paces, turn around. We're gonna come back and stick close to that fence line, kind of ish, or maybe find this road again, but we're gonna have to cross through some thorns over there, and you'll see. Just stick around. But if you're gonna tune out, that's all you're missing. Say the dynamic was much more active yesterday with Aura out here as well. I brought Bubba out to a big meadow before, and there was these little birds flying in groups, 4 or 5, I don't know, 8 or 12. No, what happened? All right, small little groups, and Bubba was just going, running and chasing those groups of birds, and getting so excited, so carried away, he overdid it, hurt his ankle, and was limping for like a month, man. It sucked, but he's better now. I'm glad to see that there's no little birds that are motivating him to move beyond what he's structurally able to pull off, you know, without feeling pain or swelling or injury. Come on, friends, this way. Good boy, Cosmo. Come on, Bub. So we'll walk down this road, then we're gonna walk down that road. I feel like this road circles around those woods, kind of comes back through here. I should know that by now, but can't say with certainty if that's what happens. Bubba, hey, Bubba, come on. Eating more poop? Come on, Bubs. Come on, Bub. Good boy. Good boy, Cosmo. Thank you. That was good. That was less. Good boy, Cosmo. Yes, that's the right move. That's the right way to do it. Bubba, thanks for coming. Anyway, first Bubba. He moved all the way and he had to deal with having to face you. All you did was turn it down a little bit. So you both get rewarded, but Bubba gets it first. Bubba, don't knock it out of my hand. Learn to take it from my hand. It'll be easier for you. So now we see some of the infrastructure and the roads inside of St. Elizabeth. So we're not gonna interfere. There is a gate, but it looks like there's just a guardrail the dogs can get around. It's a cool depression down here and some water. We're gonna just stay on this wide road. Come on. Let's go. Good dogs. On back. Good boy, Cosmo. Good boy. Good boy, Bubba. Good dogs. Yes, Bubba, yes. Good boy. Good boy, Bubba. The cool thing is, no matter what crazy ideas I have, I promise you, I'm not going to turn your dog into a Democrat or a Republican or any of those things. They're still going to be a dog. If anything, they're going to turn me less of those other things and help me be grounded in my humanity and in my connection, evolutionary as a primate, and the connection I have with the canines. They're going to teach me about that more effectively and efficiently than I'm going to teach them about Reagan-era economic policies. So don't worry. Don't worry. Good boy, Bubba. On back. Come on, Bubba. Stay with us, boy. Good boy, Cosmo. Got some snowflakes on your eyelashes, boy. Good boy, Bubba. Good boy, Cosmo. So sometimes we cut through here. Not far after that sign. This is a crazy sign. How do you even call a number like that? How does anybody call that number? How long has this sign been here? 4 digits? What? And like, that's even before they had cell phones. So like, the hell? Like, who are they telling to call that number? Like, go back to the office and call that number from your landline extension or what? I don't get it, man. Funny, right? Dude, look at his head. You see the blood on his head? How do you always do that? Is that from thorns or what? Where do you get that red on your head like that, bro? It's concerning. I'm talking about the shepherd between his ears. He ends up this little red spot. By the time I look at it and get back to the car, I don't see anything. And he's managed to rub or roll and get it off his dome. See by his ear. I'm talking, stay, wait, stay. I'm talking about right here. See that? What did you do? There's no thorn, there's nothing sticking in it now. I don't get it, bro. Is your ear bleeding? One time his tip of this guy's tip of his ear was bleeding, but that's not happening now. I don't know, man. I just like to come out in the woods without there being gunshots, bullets, traffic, helicopters, or blood, you know? But we get blood sometimes, and we get traffic noises. No gunshots. No helicopters. No coordinates to call in except for the briar patch. We're gonna get some geocaching going on here, folks. Yoop, yoop. This guy, man, pretty food motivated. This is just his regular dinner that he's getting, sticking to me like glue for. E5. Sorry, fingers. All right, folks, for safety reasons, I'm not gonna fuck around and find out. I'm not gonna see what happens when I try to be super safe and stream and deal with dogs in a busy road. I'm gonna shut it down. Thank you for tuning in. And we are gonna be fully focused on safety here on this road, getting back to the car. So 43 minutes, that's my football number. Good time to end it. Over and out.